You know, filmmaking is my passion. But somehow I always end up with tons of personal footage on my SSD, which I just shot, parked it straight on the SSD and never touched it again until it turns into dust. So, in this video, I'm finally sharing the yet untold, beautiful story of Fabio, an Italian sailor who has a long life passion for the sea. But wait, before I dive right into the final video, let me tell you how I randomly ended up on the boat of a stranger in the first place. It all happened on a 2-week road trip through Italy in September 2020. We started with the Dolomites, where we spent a day hiking at the Seiser Arm, followed by the mirror-like Lago di Caressa and the curvy roads of Passo Podoi. After getting some fresh mountain air, we made our way down to Venice. Luckily, this beautiful city was pretty empty compared to pre-COVID times, so we had plenty of relaxed time to explore the historic buildings and canals. Since Leah is a foodie, we had to drive through Bologna for a classical spaghetti bolognese, which is originally called tagliatelle al ragù. After one night in Bologna, we basically had 2 big stops on our route left. This being the Tuscany, with its unique landscapes, and the picturesque 5 towns of Cinque Terre on the west coast. Little side story, in the middle of the Tuscany, we were happy to meet Laura and Johan, which are not just very kind but also happen to create absolutely stunning pictures. So make sure to check them out on Instagram. Now, you might wonder where and when I filmed a video about an Italian sailor. Well, we had to change our plans a bit due to bad weather in the Tuscany. So we did some research and came up with an old fisher town on the east coast called Numana. Since I really wanted to go sailing, I looked up on the internet for some local sailing companies. This is how I found Fabio and his little wooden boat, the Don Mar. The lovely way how Fabio introduced the Don Mar and his history impressed me. So I came up with the idea if we would be interested in a little documentary for a free ride in return. Luckily, Fabio agreed and off we went. I shot everything on my old Canon 5D Mark IV in neutral color profile with a 16 to 35 2.8 and a Sigma 50 1.4 lens. I wish I could have flown the drone to get some panorama shots of the boat while sailing, but the conditions were pretty tough, so it didn't work. I mean, I almost threw up because all of the shaking and looking at the screen of the camera simultaneously. So yeah, I didn't get the shot. However, I'm pretty grateful for the opportunity and the openness of Fabio for taking me out that afternoon. And you know, this is exactly what makes filming and traveling a passion to me. I did not plan this little documentary, and yet I ended up on the opposite coast of Italy as intended, with a local sailor who shared some personal insights to me. And maybe this motivates you as well to be more open or ask people if you can film for them, anything for example, and I'm pretty sure you will be rewarded. So let me finally present you the short but still lovely documentary Fabio and I created in under just 1 hour of shooting. Enjoy!
Ho sempre amato il mare. Il suo silenzio, i suoi spazi, il suo odore. Sono nato a Roma, ma Numana e il Monte Conero sono da sempre la mia seconda casa. Ce l'ho letteralmente tatuato addosso. La Donmar è più che una barca d'epoca. È stata costruita a Numana più di mezzo secolo fa e da allora è diventata praticamente un membro della nostra famiglia. Da bambino le giornate in barca con mio zio Carlo erano sempre un'emozione. Ho imparato ad andare a vela con lui. Dopo tanti anni all'estero, ho deciso di cambiare tutto. Sono tornato a Numana, questa volta per viverci. Ho completamente restaurato la Donmar per continuare la tradizione di famiglia e per farla vivere ad altre persone. Tanto, prima o poi, il mare chiama tutti.
Hey, thanks for still sticking around and taking your time to watch my videos. If you like the documentary about Fabio, feel free to leave a like or drop a comment. I'm appreciating any kind of feedback because I'm still learning. And also make sure to check out Fabio. He's very kind, and maybe if you're in Italy, give him a visit. So, thanks again and see you next time.